Imagine standing in the crossroads of your career where you feel trapped inside the world that no longer fulfills you. You have invested years, you might have even earned prestigious degree from a prestigious university. But deep inside you yearn for more. That was me not so long ago. Today I'm going to talk about the story of transformation and a leap of faith that I took, which took me from the realm of civil engineering to the data analytics field. It's a tale of fear, uncertainty, and passion. So, buckle up because you are about to witness a journey of expectations and challenge everything that I thought I knew. After my PhD graduation from Auburn University, for 4 long years, I immersed myself into the realm of civil engineering. I thought I had it all figured out, believing that my destination was in civil engineering field and water quality modeling that I was doing right then. Little did I know that life had a different plan for me. When I started asking a question, what I want to do in the next 5 years, everything changed for me. You see, it is so easy to be blinded by the sunk cost fallacy. The belief that the time and effort you have invested in a particular path has to bind with you forever. But I knew I couldn't let me trapped by that concept. I had to face the truth, make a bold decision, and break free from the chains that held me back. I began my journey by diving into programming with Python and R and even SQL, which was totally new to me. The transition from Excel to R was a game changer, and I expanded my knowledge through various sources like EDX, Coursera, and DataCamp. YouTube became my go-to for any knowledge regarding data science, sorting algorithms, and anything related to interview and knowledge on data science. To sharpen my skills, I started to dabble on HackerRank, Euler Project, and LeetCode. And I also even ventured into Kaggle.com to practice some machine learning algorithms. Overall, it was a really nice learning journey. Leaving the familiar behind and diving into the unknown is no easy feat. The fear of failure gnawed at me and doubt whispered in my ear, telling me to stay safe. But deep inside, I knew I had to embrace the fear, for it was the only way to discover what I was truly made of. Armed with my PhD in civil engineering, I thought I had the upper hand. But those automated email rejections hit me hard, leaving me feeling down. In this uncharted territory, I started to question myself. However, I soon realized that my resume needed more work, and I had to bridge the gap between my civil engineering work and data science and connect. It was like unlocking the secret door to new possibilities. The knowledge that once you switch the industry, your previous experience has to somehow tied to the new industry. Now, new things started happening. I started getting rejection from my phone screens. At this point, I had applied to more than 70 different positions, failed 5 phone screens, I had gotten 10 automated email rejections, and the rest I didn't even get any response. So get ready to be in this confused state if you want to change your career to a totally different industry. There was a silver lining in these rejections. The rejections brought me wealth of experience on like what type of questions I'm getting asked, how do I answer these questions, and I started to scour through the various resources like Glassdoor and other resources. Nowadays you can probably go to ChatGPT and ask for questions for Amazon, Microsoft, any company that you are applying for. I had some connections with people in tech industries like people in Microsoft, T-Mobile, Boeing, etc. And I also started reaching out to people in LinkedIn who had a similar journey like mine. And through this, I realized that people are really approachable. I never encountered a person whom I asked to share their journey and they said no. So I really encourage you guys to just go and ask, find somebody who has done the thing that you have already done. I'm sure you will find several examples there. Slowly, through the referrals and more knowledge, I started to appear in the on-site interviews. There were so many instances where these managers were so impressed. At least that's what I thought. And they would tell me like it's almost done. I felt like, okay, this is the time I'm gonna get that job. And there were like 5 instances. I went to the final round. I thought I gave everything. It was so amazing. But I got a call from the HR saying, hey Jonas, better luck next time. They went on with the internal candidates. Finally, one day, a consulting company called me and told me about this contract position in Amazon that was on a sustainability team. At that point, my wife was not working, my daughter was 2 years old. If I go in a contract position, I would not have insurance. So after thinking a lot, I realized that was the pivotal moment in my career. I was like, if this is something that I really want, I'm willing to take that chance. So I went and gave that interview and got the job. I was hired as a contractor in Amazon, and after 5 months I got a full-time job in customer service organization. As I started working in the data analytics field, each day presented new challenges, and I stumbled more times than I can explain here. Yet, with the determination to learn and be curious, I was able to do the job that was required for that position. Sometimes the path to the destination is not clear. You have to persevere and not give up, and make peace with rejections and learn from them. Through the struggles and triumphs, I learned to trust my long-term vision. Rome wasn't built in a day, my friends, and neither was my career. There were so many rejections and I felt depressed. It took time, persistent, and the path that I got through was not the path that I expected. Throughout this process, I thought I was on the right path. I was always learning, though failing. I gained experience from that and finally was able to land a job in analytics. I'm not saying like I got $1 million job or whatever, but that was the industry I wanted to go. I was in a totally different industry. The work was totally different. The technology, the knowledge you require were different. But I was willing to learn and reach out to people to understand what it takes for me to go from position A to position B. I hope you guys found it helpful. Feel free to share your own journey, and please help me by subscribing and sharing my story.